Howdy everyone, this is your buddy BP. It is October 7th, 2016, Friday, which means that it is Zorday. And check out this nifty new shader I got from playing. I just kind of got it randomly. I don't know if I'll keep it. It's a little derpy looking. I don't think it matches my armor quite that well, but whatever. That's not what we're here for. We're here for Zor, who is in the tower somewhere. Not sure where. Let's go see if we can find him and see what he has this week. And here he is, right outside where the speaker is, on the balcony. Very interesting. Alright, Zor, you got anything new for us this week? Let's take a look.
Show you these.
Titans this week, get the Thagomizers, and take a look at that. They actually go pretty well with my shader. It's like I got these giant green popsicles come out of my shoulders. It's a little weird, but alright. That's kind of interesting. It has a strength and intellect build, focusing mostly on intellect. Its other perks include rain blows, momentum transfer, sniper rifle loader, and auto rifle loader. Its exotic perk is 1-2 punch, unlocks the striker subclass node amplify for free, and you get an additional melee charge. Not sure what I think about this. There are other exotics for Titans that supplement the their melee abilities, such as the what is it? An insurmountable skull fort, I believe it is. I think that one also gives you an additional melee charge. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. And I think that one lets you respawn with full melee energy. Of course, this one doesn't exclusively supplement the striker subclass node, unfortunately. Of course, well, yeah, I mean, you do get double melee charges regardless of which class you pick, but this one goes out of its way to supplement the strikers, to gives you amplify, so you can do some area of effect damage when you land those punches. I guess that's kind of nice, though. I gotta say, if I was going to take an exotic armor that was going to supplement my melee abilities, I would probably either take insurmountable skull fort so I could respawn with an additional charge, or I would probably take something like No Backup Plans, which is an excellent addition for Force Barrier if you're playing as Defender. Still, I might pick these up. I don't have these yet, and they look super freaking cool. I mean, they're just awesome. Check that out. It's just really badass. Don't know how much use I'm going to get out of them. If you have these and you think they're pretty nifty, let me know what you think about them in the comment section. I gotta say, on the surface, they don't really impress me that much, but they do look pretty dope. So yeah, I'll likely just be buying them for that. Hunters this week will be getting Shinobu's Vow, and I imagine this one is going to be very popular. It has an intellect and discipline build, focusing mostly on discipline, which is a very good role for this. Its other perks include Fastball, Impact Induction, Machine Gun Loader, and Auto Rifle Loader. Its exotic perk is New Tricks. It improves Skip Grenade, and you get an additional Skip Grenade charge. I have seen this in action, and it is impressive, both in PvE and PvP, though I gotta say, it looks a little bit more useful in PvP. And now that we have the Iron Banner going on this week, I imagine we'll be seeing a few more of these with folks playing with this. And yeah, it's a great supplement to those Skip Grenades. I guess it's kind of like the Hunter's answer to the Warlock exotic, which one it is, Nothing Manacles, which supplements the, I want to say Shatter Grenade? Something like that, Splinter Grenade? The one where it breaks apart and forms all these smaller little projectiles that track enemies. It's kind of like that. So, very nice. It's not very impressive looking, it's kind of bland looking, but, I mean, the function, that exotic perk, it's just so useful. And it's very cool. I think this is a must-buy if you don't have it. Not just because the exotic perk is so great, but because the roll is fantastic. I mean, it's exclusively on discipline, and you get a little bit of intellect too. And of course, you get your fastball, so you can throw them even further. Very strong roll for this. I highly recommend this exotic. Warlocks this week will be getting Light Beyond Nemesis. It has an intellect and strength build, focusing mostly on intellect. Its perks include Hands-On, Heavy Lifting, and Better Already. Its exotic perk is Keeper of the Pack. You revive fallen teammates faster, and they can revive you faster. Also, when you use your ult, or your super rather, you spawn an additional orb. This is just one of those things that everyone should have, especially if you're going to be playing any kind of team-based type game mode, be it in PvE or PvP, where you need to res your allies. Very useful there. It's a great way to sort of play supportively if you're playing as your Warlock. Pretty much all the classes have an armor like this that gives them that exact same perk. And this is the one for Warlocks, only this one is a helmet. It's usually a chest piece for the others. But yet, this is one that everyone should have. If you already have it, then you probably don't need to concern yourself with it. Though I gotta say, the roll on it is fantastic. I mean, exclusively on intellect, and you get a little bit of strength, and Warlocks have really good melee abilities. So yep, if you don't have yourself one of these, definitely go ahead and grab it. Otherwise, if you already have it, there's no need to go out of your way for this particular roll. We get a weapon this week. The machine gun Thunderlord. Doesn't it look nifty? It's got all these little electric arcs coming off of it. It's very, very cool. It deals arc damage, as you might imagine. Its perks include Accurized Ballistics, Field Choke, and Linear Compensator. It also has Feeding Frenzy, Perfect Balance, Field Scout, Flared Magwell, and its exotic perk is Lightning Rounds. This weapon fires faster and more accurately the longer the trigger is held. I've used this a little bit. I'm not really a machine gun kind of guy, and I won't lie, in PvE, it's pretty fun. And you can definitely, feel it when you start firing it. But the way it kind of works, you kind of have to go through the whole magazine before you can really feel it. I don't know if they buffed it recently, so it's not like that, so maybe the lightning rounds proc sooner. But last time I tried it, you kind of gotta have to go through the whole mag before you can really notice the exotic perk coming into play. But when it does come into play, you definitely feel it. It almost turns into like a little laser, how accurate it is. And of course, you can take a Perfect Balance if you want, get a little bit of extra stability so you can control it, or you can take Field Scout, you can carry more ammo, or the Flared Magwell if you want a faster reload. It's not bad. It's pretty fun, and it looks really cool. It's got all this arc energy. It's got this flickering glow inside of it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nifty. I don't think it's an exotic you really need to go out of your way to get. I don't really think it's that good, but it's not a bad weapon, and if you don't have yourself one, sure, pick it up if you got the coins to spare. Though, I gotta say, I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one up this week. I kind of already have a Thunderlord, and I almost never use it. If I'm going to be using an exotic heavy weapon, I'm probably going to be using like Sleeper Simulant or something like that. Still, it's a lot of fun, and you can definitely tell when the exotic perk procs, so it definitely feels exotic. Legacy Ngram for this week will be for primary weapons, 31 strange coins. People are still buying these, I guess. And of course we have our weapon ornaments. We have our Shock Hazard for the Zalo Supercell, and the Queen's Command for the Telesta. That's very neat. We also have Heavy Ammo Synths. You get a pack of 3 for 1 strange coin. I might actually grab a few of these. I'm a little low on Heavy Synths. 3 of coins. You get a pack of 5 for 7 strange coins, and Glass Needles. You get a pack of 3 of them for 3 coins, 3 motes, and 1 exotic shard. Oh, and hey, check out, I got a few more nifty things. I got this brand new New Monarchy mark. It's actually really cool. I kind of just got that for leveling up with New Monarchy, and I got this new shader to replace that derpy looking one. Definitely say it looks like an improvement over the old one. Old one was not bad, but it doesn't really match my armor quite as well. And it matches my New Monarchy chestplate too. Isn't that cool? Very, very chic, very neat. But yep, that's what we got for Zord this week. What do you think about the haul we got? Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. I love hearing back from you, and I try to respond to as many people as I can. And don't forget to spank that like button if you enjoyed the video, or if you found it helpful in any way. Your support means a lot to me. And as always, y'all be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video.